Now make no mistake, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of BMW's current styling direction. However, a BMW M3 and M4 is a BMW M3 and M4, and I did say that I would feature M cars on my channel periodically when I found some that were interesting. And in the case of the current 2021-2022 model year M3 and M4, they don't look too bad, gigantic kidney grille aside. 35 years after the debut of the first BMW M3, BMW is presenting the latest generation of its high-performance models that fuse track-focused performance with everyday usability. The new BMW M3 Competition Saloon and new BMW M4 Competition Coupe occupy very different territory. One a saloon with space for 5 occupants, the other a 4-seater coupe, but they both achieve their common goal of delivering pure driving pleasure. Class-leading levels of standard equipment plus options that take individualization to new heights, especially for racetrack outings, ensure both models will continue the success of their formidable predecessors. Optional equipment is offered in 6 main packages: Comfort, Technology Plus, Visibility, M Carbon, M Pro, and Ultimate. Beyond these packages, there will be a select number of optional items including M brakes in red, blue, or black, M Carbon exterior, M Carbon seats, and Park Assistant Plus with Drive Recorder. Under the bonnet of the new BMW M3 Competition Saloon and new BMW M4 Competition Coupe lies a 510 horsepower high-revving straight-six engine with M twin-power turbo technology, which teams up with an 8-speed M Steptronic transmission as it sends its power to the rear wheels. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like a manual gearbox is going to be available this time around. Both models will also be available from summer 2021 with M xDrive, which offers even greater directional stability and supreme traction without compromising on agility. So that's pretty cool. All-wheel drive BMW M cars. I mean, we already had it with the 5 Series, the M5, so it seems only natural that the M3 and M4 would get all-wheel drive as well. The new BMW M3 Competition Saloon is built at BMW Plant Munich, while the new BMW M4 Competition Coupe is produced at BMW Plant Dingolfing. The market launch for both models is Saturday, March 13th, 2021. However, if you are looking around at your local dealerships, especially in the US, you may notice that some of these cars are already starting to arrive. Now, I would go on and read you all the rest of the stuff that these cars have to offer, but here's my take on the M3 and M4 competition. They are over-engineered, typical BMW, way too much technology, typical BMW, and just bloated as far as equipment is concerned. These are no longer fun. Well, they're still fun, but these are no longer lightweight, sporty performance cars. They still have the performance, they're still fun to drive, I am sure, but they lack something because of all the technology and all the safety systems and all the driver assistance. There's so much going on there that you're never going to actually drive the car the way it was meant to be driven. If you want a car that's going to be something you're going to drive the wheels off of, and it's a BMW, I would look at the previous generation M cars, specifically anything prior to the F80 M3, because those were more raw, more the way BMWs were meant to be when it came to driving them, especially from a performance perspective. The only BMW that I can think of currently on the market that comes close to the previous generation M3s and M4s would be the BMW M2, and that car in its size and in terms of configuration is just perfect. It's small, it's agile, it's fun to drive, and most importantly, it comes with a manual transmission, which these cars no longer come with. So while they look fantastic and the colors look amazing, and the styling is incredibly aggressive, these are more of the Boulevard Cruiser type M3s and not necessarily ones you're going to take to the track. In fact, I know that the average person who can afford to buy one of these will probably not ever take it to a track, and will probably never use any of these functions in the car. So in that case, these cars are amazing, but they are kind of pointless when it comes to a racing perspective because no one is ever going to take them out onto a track and drive it. So, if you're going to buy a brand new BMW that you want to take to the track, consider the BMW M2 Competition. If you want to look like you take your car to the track, buy the M3 and the M4. I hope you enjoyed this overview of the new BMW M3 and M4 Competition. My apologies if you were a little disappointed with the conclusion of this video, but as I said before, this was going to be my take on this car, and you know how I feel about BMWs. I'm more of a mini person, but I had to share a BMW car every once in a while, and I figured why not do the M cars. But if you enjoyed this and you want to see more M car videos, I have some more in the works that I'm going to be planning. But until next time, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like below, don't forget to comment. If you disagree with me on my assessment of these two cars, feel free to let me know down below. I will not dissuade you from doing that, and I will not argue with you on it. So if you think I am wrong on my assessment of the M3 and M4, please let me know. I would welcome the dialogue. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.